Welcome, everybody. I am 6am Comics, and if you didn't know already, we're about to review one of my 9-year-old's many comic books. Now, we've taken a look at a lot of arachnid-themed heroes as of late, between the human spider and the Black Widow. So I thought we'd freshen the old palette with a brand new IP, simply titled Foxboy. Let's have a look, shall we? As far as the worldwide comics brand goes, the presentation of Foxboy is one of the cleaner, more minimalistically designed covers we've seen to date. The colors of our hero pop over the shockingly bare background of this finely preserved triple staple floppy. The upper left positioning of the cover design leaves one wondering just what it is Foxboy is leaping away from, giving us the impression of a past shrouded in mystery and the potential for a fresh start. If you were to hold this book up to the light, the simplicity of the cover allows the interiors to shine through ever so faintly, as though projecting our hero's mysterious history as a faded memory. What is he running from? What does he choose to keep in the darkness? Is he even a hero at all? We know nothing of this character, and yet we can deduce so much. All this from just the cover. Creators, take note. This is a masterclass in storytelling. Moving on to the interiors, Foxboy is a beautiful combination of both pencil and marker. The colors radiate on every page over the simplistic white backgrounds, allowing the reader to focus on the characters and the interactions which take place between them. Speaking of character interaction, it should be noted that within the interiors alone, there is a total of only 4 words. 2 of those words being "the end." This is a departure from Nolan's usual style, which generally involves protagonists armed with an arsenal of quips, insults, and humorous one-liners. Has the sword-wielding Foxboy taken a vow of silence? Does he have the ability to speak at all? Maybe he's just got nothing to say. Maybe we should just read through the story. We open up with a young boy sporting a bold, carrot-topped afro. Where is he going? Why the long look, and what is going on behind those cold, dead eyes? Before he can reach his destination, we're given our first of 4 words. An angry, muscle-bound man who simply exclaims, "Urgh," as he stares down the boy, causing the mop on his head to rise. As his hair straightens out to a sweet bowl cut, he reaches for something at his side. A sword. Where was he stashing that sword? I don't know, but wherever it came from, the sword gives the boy newfound confidence. So much confidence that his hair loosely takes on the shape of a ridiculous orange French-styled beret. He points his weapon at the angry meathead before him, showing his teeth like a wild animal. Speaking of wild animals, his body radiantly transforms into a giant, sword-fighting fox. Without hesitation, he violently runs the man through with his mighty blade, without so much as an attempt to reason with the brute. As the man writhes in agony, skewered on the sword like a meaty shish kebab, our hero, with a diabolical smirk, removes the blade, and in a questionable act of mercy, puts the giant man out of his misery by slicing him in half. The blade so sharp and so swift that it seemingly cauterizes the wounds before a single drop of blood can escape, giving the man just enough time to utter his final words. "Ouch!" before his soul can fly off into that glorious light at the end of the tunnel. Confidently, this enigmatic, shape-shifting swordsman strikes a pose beside an electric "the end." As far as comics go, this is one of the most morally ambiguous stories I've ever read. It breaks so many classic established tropes, mainly the general assumption that whoever's name is presented as the title of the book will inevitably be the good guy in the story. And let's just assume for a moment that Foxboy is, in fact, the protagonist of this tale. Is it wrong for a hero to kill, let alone be the first to attack in a moment of confrontation? While the man he ran into was clearly angry, and clearly one of a intimidating physique, we don't know for sure that he had any intention of bringing any harm to the orange-haired boy. Maybe he was just having a bad day. Or could it be that maybe Foxboy and this man have a history together, one of betrayal and bloodshed? But even if this is the case, who in this bitter history is the antagonist and who is the protagonist? There's so much we don't know. If we take the analogy of the cover showing a dark and regretful past when brought into the light, we can possibly deduce that the portrayal of our title character on the cover is a future version of the villain we're reading about inside the book. Perhaps reformed, donning a cape to signify his changed ways, all the while trying to escape a past that will most likely haunt him forever. That was a dark one. Anyway, upon this book's completion, Nolan insinuated there would be no follow-up to this potential one-off. He indicated this following a heated debate about whether or not I'd allow him to bring it to school to show his friends. And by heated debate, I mean I said absolutely not, because he'll get kicked out of school and put on a list if I let him bring that in. To which he stormed off to his room and decided to just bitterly go back to drawing Black Widow comics. Probably for the better. Anyway, I give this book 1 star. 1 star that has been violently cut in half by a sociopathic, shape-shifting fox with a sword. Okay.